I stroke my pickle. Domain expansion. Infinite diamonds.
Well, 20 minutes to make a game is not a long time, but it could be a lot worse. Okay, seeing people make games in 10 minutes may make this way less impressive. However, this will be in 3D, plus I'm a bit below an average game dev, so like, just give me the extra time. Anyway, let's just get to the speedrun. So I'll be starting off with everything I need open, as my PC is very slow, and this wouldn't be very interesting if I was just loading in the whole time. If you are suspicious of me cheating, just keep an eye on the time here. I'll also use a stopwatch. Don't ask why it's set at 15 minutes. I was too slow, alright, so I resorted to 20 minutes midway through. That's all I need to mention, so let's start the time. Okay, so first of all I messed with some cam settings, which will be important. Well, to actually just like see the game. Also I had some values fresh in my mind. Hey, coming prepared is not cheating, okay? Like Batman said, prep time is best time. I don't know. Anyway, this is going to take a slight turn from the average speedrun as I'm using Blender. You may be thinking this is a massive waste of time. Well, yeah, it is. But it is also extremely important. Why? Well, I need to make this horseshoe looking thing. This is because, well, you'll be controlling it. Confused? Well, I don't care, I'll tell you in a minute. So this is getting exported to Unity, but before doing anything with it, I want to add some colour. This is because I gotta have some visuals so it distracts you from the trashy game I'm throwing together. Okay, now the horseshoe is in the scene. And well, I've got to position it first because it's kinda a bit useless right now. And don't forget, I have to give it some colour for an important reason. I'm joking, it's for the exact same reason as the background colour, my bad. Okay, now it's time for some controls. So basically how this game is gonna work is you rotate this horseshoe thing around as objects fall down. And you need to get these objects through the gap. Sounds kind of familiar? Oh sh**. I just want to say it may look similar, but it's made completely different, and it's in 3D. So don't you dare accuse me of stealing game ideas. Anyway, luckily this is the only player controls I need, so it's extremely easy. Okay, so I actually need to make these raining objects. And yeah, it's just a cube. I can't waste any more time now. I have to lock in. Also, something which saves a lot of time is how it will just fall due to gravity. So I literally don't have to do any coding for it to work. The only problem is this time will be going all towards the spawning of these objects. Oh yeah, I also gave it a colour. I don't think I need to explain why at this point. Next up, I'm going to be making these tags to separate the good from the bad zones. Talking about bad zones, if you don't subscribe right now, you will be in my bad zone. So just subscribe right now, alright, and I'll be happy. Anyway, back to it. What the hell are these zones? Well, they pretty much detect if the object hits a horseshoe or between the gap, so I can either add a point or restart the game. As I'm editing this video, I just realised I didn't need these tags, as I'm using a collider for the horseshoe and a trigger in the gap, so it literally changes nothing. Anyway, ignore that, it's only like a wasted 20 seconds. Okay, it's time for the spawn thing I've talked about a bit. Well, if you hadn't noticed, the object needs to spawn above the horseshoe, but the only problem with this is that it's a circle. So in simple terms, I do some maths to get random position on the circumference. Yeah, school actually taught me something here. So with the formula y equals radius to the power of 2 minus x to the power of 2, which is all squared, and with x being random given a new position each time. God, that's nerdy as hell, my bad guys. So now all that's set up, I need to make a script for the collision, which is just hit bad and you die, and hit good and you get a point. But there was one problem. How are you supposed to know how many points you have? Well, time for a bit of UI, which stands for cool text. Anyway, so actually I need to get 2 of these. One to start the game and then the points display, as I said before. So basically I made it so the game starts when you press any key. Now all I have to do is enter some values and drag my balls.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
I mean objects, and we should be set. So all I need to do to check if it's working is see if I get a point and see if I die. And it should be working. And yeah, it works. And look at the time, I did it with 3 to 2 minutes remaining. So now I guess I'm officially a pro at this. I just want to quickly remind you that this may look trash, but there's a game loop and there's a start. So it is technically a game, okay? And remember, 20 minutes, it's not a lot of time. I did actually enjoy this, so I might do more speedruns like this, but with maybe like an hour. This is because this video is kind of short, wasn't it? But like, you know, what can I do with 20 minutes of time? But anyway, thanks for watching and see you next time.